Hello, Dark Moon Doll here. I just wanted to come to you guys with a video talking about a specific goddess because the other day I did a video showing you the progress on that conjoined twin witch curse that I was working on, that I'm still working on. And I vaguely remember a goddess attributed to conjoined twins or twins. I couldn't think of the name of the goddess, but a viewer subscriber put it in the comment section. I saw that this morning, so I wanted to read to you guys about it, about this goddess. I could have sworn, I can't figure out, I'll try to research more and find the actual conjoined twin, because I think this is just talking about just twins. But conjoined twins are a type of twin, though, nonetheless. And I'm reading this from this book called Voodoo Rituals, A User's Guide by Heike Awusu. I'm not saying this is the best book on voodoo. It's even got the Hollywood spelling of voodoo on it, Voodoo. But I would actually recommend Jambalaya. Once I find my book, I'll show it to you guys, by Louisa Tish. So this one's, it has some stuff in there that's helpful, but I wouldn't say to depend on it, or depend on just only one book anyway. Get more than one book. So this is about the goddess Marissa, and I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it looks like it's pronounced Marissa. And I read about this goddess a long time ago, but I didn't really think about it that much. You know, I wasn't really drawn to this goddess that much. So, so this is what this book has to say about Marissa. One of the peculiarities of the voodoo cult. Now they're calling it voodoo cult. I don't think people that practice voodoo consider it a cult, that they're a part of a cult. That's one thing that I don't like about this book. But anyway, let me just keep going. One of the peculiarities of the voodoo cult is its worship of twins. They inhabit a powerful place next to the Loa, which are Loas, gods and goddesses. That's another name for gods and goddesses, if you didn't know that. Some people don't know that, and some people do, so I just thought I'd put that out there. They inhabit a powerful place next to the Loa that can be traced back to African customs. The special recognition that all living and dead twins enjoy rests on the belief in the divine twins Lisa and Ma Wu, who represent the male active and female passive energies embodied in sun and moon. Together they are often worshipped as a hermaphrodite-like godly being, an indivisible cosmic unity. Twins are therefore considered their earthly representatives, especially if they are a boy, Dasu, and a girl, Dasa. Africa's Bantu-speaking tribes even permitted twins to marry, since they had, after all, already lain together in their mother's womb. Oh my God, really? The cult of twins has its likeness in the worship of transsexuals in antiquity, and also among Asian and Indian peoples. Wow, that doesn't make any sense. That's pretty intense, this right here. And here's the creaking of the door. Yeah, this is really intense. Yeah, this book, I've had it for quite a while, but I haven't read every single bit of it. And I definitely didn't read this chapter or this little paragraph about Marassa. I knew vaguely that Marassa had to do with the twin god, but I didn't know that they were specifically dealing with a twin male and a twin female god. They're referring to it as the Dasu and the Dasa. And just kind of weird about the fact that first they say that they are often worshipped as a hermaphrodite-like godly being, individual cosmic unity. That they're like hermaphrodite, like they're so connected, they're like one and the same. Then they say that they're what was it saying? Africa's Bantu-speaking tribes even permitted twins to marry, since they had, after all, already lain together in the mother's womb. I don't think that should be permitted. I don't think that should be permitted. They're biologically, their blood, their brother and sister. That shouldn't happen. I don't know if I could take this as truth, This what they say in this book about this goddess. So that's the thing, is you have to read more than one resource for this information. You know what I mean? I don't know. For some reason, I have a little bit of I have some skepticism about this, but we'll see. I'll do more research about it because that doesn't sound right. But that's the only goddess that I could find in this book that was speaking on that. Marissa, you mentioned Marissa. Um, I thought it odd too when you speak about that whole thing. That just sounds odd, saying that they would allow the brother and sister to marry because they're twins and that they laid with each other within the womb. And I'm kind of like, what? But then when you see twins, I've met twins before in life, many twins in life, and they never like that. I mean, it's weird because a lot of the twins that I met were wanting to be totally opposite of the other. They didn't want to be. They wanted to make sure you knew that they were different. I'm sure the same thing goes for conjoined twins, that they each have their own personality, although it's even more challenging because they're sharing a body. So I find that fascinating. I don't agree with the idea of twins because they share the womb, that it's okay and acceptable for them just going to get married. Because a lot of twins, I've noticed, like I said, whether they end up having their own separate lives. Not all of them want to live together, and have families together and all that kind of stuff. So, I always was thankful that I didn't have a twin, because I thought that it's tough enough just to be me, but to have two of me. So yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys today for today's show. I just wanted to give you a little bit about a little bit more information that I found out about twins and how it relates to the Vodou gods and goddesses. I'm sure there's a lot more I can provide, and this is not the end-all be-all resource for voodoo, okay? So don't even think that. Okay, first of all, like I said, it's spelled in the touristy version of voodoo, Voodoo. So, this has some interesting things in it. It even starts talking about the pentagram and the magic circle, and just gets into all these other things, other religions, other than, it's basically got a mixture of Vodou and Wicca, witchcraft, in this book. So it's not just only voodoo rituals. So yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to come to you guys today with a video just talking about that. So do your research before you figure out who it is that you want to not worship, because I don't believe in worship gods and goddesses. I feel like asking for assistance, maybe appreciating them, not worshiping them, because we all have the same powers that all these gods and goddesses have. We just want to make it seem like, I think that just throughout time, people have built up gods and goddesses in their head to be more than who they are, when they're just representations of them. We are representations of the gods and goddesses that we read about. All the different many personalities, that's us. So before you start worshiping anybody, just appreciate their powers, appreciate their gifts, don't worship it. So, yep. So thanks for joining me today, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for the over 2,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. I'll probably do a video just about that pretty soon. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below, and let me know what you know about any twins that are within, any twin gods and goddesses that you know of, whether it be conjoined or, there's a lot of them, I know, but I don't claim to know everything about every god or goddess out there. I'm still learning, and I'll be learning forever, because there's so much to learn. So never stop learning, and share what you learn to those who are open to it. Brightest blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon.